Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at AMD on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've been going live. Come by, check us out, bring a symbol. We'll take a look at it just like we're doing here, analyzing the AMD. Alright guys, so AMD daily chart, $1.08 up, 40 cents up after hours, 110 million shares traded, 5.18% green on the day. We talked about this little bit micro bullish pattern the last time we did AMD, okay? Chopping around. It is slightly down sideways, but it's still up and over the MAs in a stronger stance. Overall though, down sideways. Still in this channel, coming up from this 2376 down to the 1619 area, and you can almost play it off on this little pivot or gap fill around 2275, but this one starts getting above here to this area, you're going to look at some big resistance. Okay, earnings on this name coming up on Tuesday the 29th, as well as Apple, guys. So at this point, anything's possible. This thing could fly. This thing can drop like no tomorrow. We do have great support here. We still have a gap fill here, and we have another support area down here at double bottom. This thing starts to rip. You're looking at this gap fill up here at 2380, and then, you know, honestly it could go to 2853 for all I know, guys. But this is some big areas of resistance if this does pop. Right now it's a 50-50 shot going into the 29th. If the markets continue higher, this will continue to grind. If the markets start to go lower, this will most likely go lower. For everything as a market trade as well. It's trading with the SPY. So markets were pretty much on pause last week going into this week's earnings, guys. Apple, Facebook, Amazon, ExxonMobil, Caterpillar, Tesla, Baba, AMD, Apple, Verizon. Probably said things twice, but I'm just saying a lot of stuff coming up. If you do have a position of AMD going into earnings, make sure it's small. I teach my members, guys, small, slow and steady right now, guys. Earnings season, Brexit news, government shutdown, China trade, a lot of stuff going on. Keep some capital on hand. Preserve capital right now, guys. Don't do a lot. If you have to trade into earnings, small positions, all right? So we're up to the 750 retrace from this low to that high. So good area of resistance here, but the next big one was 2275. Again, we have great support with the moving averages, so if it does come down, you're going to have a little bit of trouble unless we gap down. Earnings, guys. We still have these big gaps to fill, just like on all the indexes, just like on a lot of stocks when we had the downside on the Apple guidance day. So, but the 29th, guys, it's going to be an interesting time, let's put it that way. Let's go into the weekly. The weekly on this one, not bad. We had a nice little inside bar with another inside bar, and we're coming up to the 20 MA. See how we're curling down? We're still in an okay stance, though. We still have the 200 down here, the 50 here, and trying to make a run for the 20 at this point. If we could get above the 20 on earnings, then, guys, this one could possibly go back up to the 28 to 30 area, okay? But still, down, sideways. Still looking bearish to me. If earnings wasn't coming up, this one I would be waiting a little bit higher. I'd be shorting this one again. We shorted it here. Nice little play. Came right back up again. We're going to see what it gives us on Tuesday. All right. But holding some key areas. I honestly still think we're coming back down here. Wherever the 200 MA is, guys, just like Apple, just like a lot of these charts, that will be price target eventually somewhere down the road, guys. All right. So even if this thing pops, you start to short, you hold on to your short, eventually it's coming down here. I'm just saying. I mean, look at, we just did Apple video, but look at Apple, right to the 200 MA. Did you ever think when Apple was at 200, this thing was going to 142? Hell no. I was telling everybody for months when it was up here. 200 MA is the price target. Eventually it's getting there. This one came sooner than later, but man, got a nice little bounce still in the lower range. I want to see NVIDIA too. Video weekly, look at that, 200 MA. When this thing was at 300, 280, I was telling everybody, take profits, take profits. This could be the target, 200 MA. It always is, guys. It's just a matter of time. Look at that, just missed it. That's why I think we get one more up move and then one more down move, because it's got to come and touch this. It just has to. It's just too close at this point. I mean, NVIDIA, I don't know when the earnings are on that one, but I guess we could pop or we could drop. We'll see. But anyone ever think that? They all laughed at me. Take profits on Nvidia? Are you crazy, StockBookie? Yeah, you never know. And then look at that. You could have sold at 280 and been buying back at 130. If you like Nvidia, I still think we have lower prices to come. Anyways, AMD weekly chart, it's okay. Down sideways. Earning will tell us the story, guys. Just when you trade earnings, go small. That's all I'm saying. It will save you a lot of money in the long run. Yeah, it's great when you get the good one and it goes up and you're making a ton of money, but when you get the bad one and then you're all in and then it's just tanking and it's just like, ugh, this sucks. So, monthly chart in AMD. Kind of same thing. You know, it was a high flyer up here with the 20 MA. We play a lot of those trades. If you're a member of mine, you know that. We just played Team. We played RMD. Great trades. And those two, people on my members and people on the live stream, we found those on the live stream. So if you come to those, if you subscribe down here, get that live stream, those were two trades we found and those were free. You know, I mean, still, I mean, that's up to you. But when I post in my private Twitter feed to my members, hey, we're shorting this, you know, let's give this one a shot. So down, sideways, monthly chart, you know, still above the MA, still okay, but still haven't kissed this 20. It's got to do it eventually. You know, it hasn't done it in months, guys. So, but man, look at that rocket ship. Oh, get everybody on board and then slap them. You know, moves like this, guys, it's just unsustainable. It's coming back. So maybe here we go up. But again, Tuesday, the 29th, earnings. Be careful. Go small if you got to play it. And that's how you got to do this right now in these markets, guys, with everything that's going on. Just go small, slow and steady. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to sign up at StockBookie.com. Come by, check us out. If you like what you see, become a member. All right, guys, AMD, that's it for this one. Thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into next week. Big earnings. Let's get through this and see what happens. But God bless, guys. See you on the charts.